All right, welcome back to another one. If you know me, you know I've been recently collecting iPods because honestly, I just think they're cool. And I came across one the other day for a deal that I couldn't pass up. I picked up a first gen, original, the OG iPod, broken. So I got it for a hell of a deal. And I couldn't pass it up because I like to fix things. And I figured what better way to get an original iPod for a good price than to get one broken. The cool thing about the original iPod, not cool, the weird thing is it does not have an iPod connector, the 30 pin, the old school. Doesn't have one. It does not have one. Instead, it relies on FireWire. FireWire, if you know, is an old connector. It's not in use anymore. Apple kind of tried to push it before, around the same time as USB, and at the time, it was faster. It provided more power for devices, and it was, I mean, realistically, it was the better connector. But USB actually won, and here we are today. FireWire showed up on tons of PCs and things, you know, back in the day, but really it's been phased out. It's not a thing anymore. But the original iPod's got one, and my computer doesn't. So, first thing I had to do was find a FireWire cable, which I did. So I had to order one on eBay. This was actually a store that they make these old, weird, obscure cables just for this reason. So I got a FireWire to FireWire cable, and then I realized I don't have a FireWire computer, but I've got a FireWire power brick. So I can power the thing, which is great because I plugged it in and it works. But it's dead. The battery is dead. The battery is a decade old, more than a decade old. The battery is, as far as I know, like 20 years old, okay? And it doesn't hold a charge anymore. So I took it apart. I found a battery online, which actually was a lot easier than I expected it to be. A quick eBay search and I found one. Took it apart, replaced the battery with a new one, and charged it up. And that's it. Taking these things apart is not the most difficult thing in the world to do. You do have to be a little careful not to bend the metal backing, but short of that, or to chip the plastic, I suppose, too. But short of that, it's actually, you know, a little bit of pressure, you pull it right off, and there it is. The battery uses a little 2-pin connector, which is great because there's no ribbon cable I gotta worry about. And look at me now. I've got a working iPod. But that's really only part of what I wanted to do. I want to see what's on here. And there is music, and there's somebody's name on here. And I want to see, you know, it's crazy. I want to see what's up. So, I found this, I think it's a power book. It's an iBook G3, 3. I don't know. It's old school. It's got 128 megs of RAM. That should tell you how old it is. And it's got FireWire. And it works. Again, this is another thing I picked up on a hell of a deal, as is. And it works. So let's plug in the iPod and see what's up. So first thing to do is FireWire into the computer, and the other FireWire into the iPod. That's doing something. Look at that. iTunes opens all by itself. There it is. Leela's iPod, which is awesome. It's only using about 1/4 of a gig. We've still got a ton of room left on here if I wanted to add music, but I'm not going to do that. I want to see something. Let's go like this. What is the most played music they have on here? So their favorite music, Fall Out Boy, Chris Brown. I don't know what that is. I don't know a lot of these. But there are some names. Panic at the Disco, Pitbull, Christina Aguilera. Like, I mean, these are like 90s, 2000s music. So this person was definitely cool. Last time any of these songs were played, 2006. 2006. This iPod has been sitting in someone's attic or basement or whatever since 2006. And that is absolutely amazing. So what we're gonna do here, I wanna see something. Can I do this? This computer might be too old. I don't know. Can I wanna see if there's an update for this thing and reset it. But I'm not seeing any of those options here. I don't know. We're going to eject this thing. Okay to disconnect. Ooh! We'll unlock it. Come on. There it is. So, I didn't reset it obviously. But this is cool. Everything works. What if you've never had an original iPod or even any of the old iPods, they are incredibly thick. This is a chunky boy. This is an iPhone 6, 6S, whatever. Look at that. Look at that. It is, the iPhone is as thick as the plastic front case of this thing. Okay? The iPhone is as thick as the front plastic case. This is a chunky boy. This is a 32 gig iPhone. This is a 10 gig iPod. That's ridiculous. A little more perspective. I got an iPhone 11 Pro Max. Look at this. Look at that. This is a chunky boy. And I love it. I absolutely love it. It's just so cool. I also have some very old ear pods. Is that what they called them? These are like the original ones. Never been used, never been opened. So this is like history on camera right here. Oh my God, the glue's like gotten stronger over the years. Brand new, original Apple earphones. You can see the headphone jack's kind of broken here, so I'm hoping they still work. Oh, I don't know why the screen turned on. Let's put these in and see if they work. Ah, okay. So you gotta wiggle it a little bit, but they do work. They absolutely both work. That means this headphone jack is good. Like I said, I had to play with it a little bit. I was only getting the right earphone, but that's awesome. 20 years old. This is awesome. This is amazing. So, let's get out of there. Let's do that. We'll lock it. We'll put these awesome, amazing, not terribly cheap headphones at all away. And yeah, I gotta say the other thing I noticed, the battery I pulled out of this iPod, this is not original. This company right here, newer, they make a lot of third-party like replacement batteries. I use them all the time in things. They're not the company I went with this time because, for whatever reason, but somebody at some point replaced the battery in this iPod. Somebody cared enough about this thing 20 years ago or 15 years ago that they replaced the battery at one point, and then for whatever reason it just sat for years. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. I love it. That's really all I got for today. I got an iPod real cheap. I changed the battery out, and now I've got an awesome working iPod, and I spent still way more money on this thing than I should have between a battery, a cord, and the iPod itself. If I were to flip it on eBay with going prices I've seen, I'd probably pretty much break even. I might make a couple bucks, but that's not what I want to do. I want to keep this thing. It is awesome. And that's it. I just want to share the awesome experiences and the toys I get to play with all of you. So if you like the video, hit like, obviously. That makes sense, right? Get subscribed, drop a comment, and let me know. I have more iPods, and only about half of them work. So if you want to see me get into that, I mean, we could get into that. I think, I don't even know what this thing is. I don't know. It's got an Apple logo. It doesn't turn on. That's... Anyway, I'm just, you know, talking now for no reason. So, yeah. Hit like, get subscribed, drop a comment, join the Discord, check me out on Instagram. You know, I'm on Facebook now too. So, you know, whatever, you know, you do, go check me out. And I'm gonna go listen to music on this iPod now. So I will see you all not too very long from now, back here on the YouTubes again soon. In short, what I'm trying to say is, I'll see you all in the next one.